Konnichiwa, hajimemashite, Koni Oji desu, and welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz. And today I am going to offer my perspective on the T49A. Now the T49A is one of the tanks which are featured on the missile exercise event alongside with the German Tier 9 Heavy, the MBT-70. Now, some of you may be thinking that what is the difference between the T49A and the ordinary T49, which is a Tier 8? Well, the difference is actually big. Well, the T49A has missile-guided capabilities, while the ordinary T49 does not have. But despite the T49A giving you capability of being able to shoot your opponents from behind cover, its DPM is lacking compared to the ordinary T49, but the penetration is better on the T49A compared to the T49. However, the rate of fire and the reload are much slower, and as well as the shell velocity. Now you have to understand that the T49A has a very low shell velocity given that it is a missile-guided tank, and basically you could expect that your shots really wouldn't hit the enemy immediately, as you need to guide your missiles so you could be able to hit your opponents from even behind cover. The mobility on the T49 is a lot better than the T49A, as well as the power-to-weight ratio and the terrain resistance. It has also a lot better hit points than the T49A, as well as turret armor at 38mm compared to the T49A's 25mm. Now with the T49A, you can be able to bounce some of shots at least frontally. Now some of you guys may ask, does the T49A function like an artillery? Well, honestly, it sometimes acts like an artillery, or maybe it does, because you can be able to hit your shots even from when behind cover, because artillery in the PC version of World of Tanks can be able to hit you even from when you're behind cover and splash damage you. Now I've seen some occasions that the T49A fires a missile and hits two tanks at the same place, therefore causing splash damage on both, but I've never seen the T49A kill two tanks at one missile. So to further see how the T49A is able to hit targets from even behind cover, we are going to watch my friend, Destroyer 202, as he plays the T49A in some gameplay. So he's playing at Mine Ruins right now with his T49A, and we can see that his allies have spawned that other T49A on the enemy team. Now he sees this Dracula. How is he be able to kill him? Well, simply like a normal T49 would. Like that. So he finishes off that T6 Dracula for 480 damage, if I remember. Now, compared to the normal T49, this thing reloads rather slow. As you can see, because the T49A, if I remember, reloads at 16 seconds, while this thing reloads at like 18. As you can see here on his screen, that it's 18.3. Now that's going to be a disadvantage, since this may be a way to balance it out. So he fires a missile at this Kuromori Mine. Unfortunately, it did not hit, considering that where the missile went, it may went on its side. Unfortunately, this Kuromori Mine just shot HE in front of him, dealing only 89 damage. Now he shifts his focus on this T29, fires a missile, can you get him? And he only deals 538 damage. Now given that this thing doesn't really have that much good penetration, you're bound to mostly rely on the splash damage on this, at least in my opinion. So he finishes off that T29, now he shifts his focus on this one-shot Emil. Unfortunately, it gets taken out by the Bulldog. Now what can he be doing here? So he decides to shift his focus onto these heavies, maybe the IS perhaps. He fires a missile shot, and it hits, taking his third kill. Now there's only two tanks left. Will he be able to get a Top Gun on this? Come on, get us that Top Gun. Alright, he sees the bulldog. He fires, and it hits. Now only that Kuro is left. Is he able to find him? He was last spotted, and wow, he was still in the same spot earlier. Now, can he be able to finish him off? He puts a shot on the side. Can he put on the shot? Yes! So that was a fantastic round. Let's go see at the post-damage stats. So what an absolute round there. He picks up a Radley Walters for securing 5 kills and 2,224 damage. Now, so you guys saw just how the T49 A is able to land its shots with its missile-guided capabilities. Now let's go take a look at some more of his craziest shots here as he's sent in a compilation. He's going a bit aggressive here. He spots that ARL. Is he able to put a shot on him? And he sets him on fire. And he takes him out. And is he able to land the shot on this T? Oh my gosh. He actually hits that T49 behind cover, and this bulldog just took a beating. And is he able to shoot this ARL? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. That was splash damage there. Now you saw the capabilities of this tank, and he takes out that VK. He puts a shot. Can he put a shot on this SU? Can he hit it? Yes. Now he shifts his focus onto this T37. Can he be able to hit him? Yes. Now for this Helsing. Come on. And unfortunately that Helsing leaves him at 29 HP, but he's able to take him out. Can he put a shot on this T37? Yes, he can. And he finishes him off. This bulldog here, is he able to put a shot on him? Yes! That was close quarters there, ladies and gentlemen. Bob, how about this one-shot AMX? It's a simple wow there. How about this LTTV? And it low rolled. Can he be taken out? Yes, he takes him out. And this D20, he gets taken out as well. Can he put a shot on the Lupus? Oh my gosh, he just ammo racked him. How about this? How about this Panther M10? Can he? Oh yes, that was 800 damage. Can you put a shot on that SU? Yes, he puts a shot on the SU. How about this T44? Can he? Oh my gosh! That shot just took all of his modules, and this Panther M10 again. Is he? Oh, he sets him on fire. And he's still burning. Unfortunately, he stops the fire, but can he reload in time to kill him? Can he hit? Yes, it can. So you guys saw just how the T49 can be effective, given that it has a missile-guided system. Now you guys may be asking, Kuni, why didn't you work for the T49A? Well, honestly, the T49A in my opinion isn't really that worth it. It's not OP, it's not the best tier 7 light, but what it is, it's a tank where you play it for fun. That's all I can describe the T49A. And honestly, I'd rather play the ordinary T49, because the question that I will send you guys, why would I spend an effort grinding all those points just to open a T49A when I can't keep it and I'll only keep the garage slot? Honestly speaking, the missile guided capability of the T49A is quite boring, because basically you're just going to fire your missile and then you're just going to guide the missile and then just hit us, as opposed to running like a T49 and you just have to go in, put your shots in, hope that it high rolls and then run away. At least that's much more thrilled. So my verdict, it's a no-no for me. I am not working. I just don't see the thrill in the T49A. It's not as fun as the T49, but some of you may say that it is fun for us, but it's just my opinion, honestly. And it's just basically based on the playstyle, and the T49A is just not my playstyle. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short T49A assessment video. If it was, please consider giving down a like below, subscribe, and let me know guys what you think about the T49A. Do you think it's OP? Do you think that Wargaming should really not have introduced this tank in the first place? Oh, in addition to that, I honestly think that the T49A shouldn't have been introduced in the first place, citing the similar reasons. As always, thank you so much guys for watching, you've all been epic, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.